My name's Simon Pericich. I'm presently an artist at Gertrude Contemporary Art Studios. I'm primarily a sculptor. I mean, I like to make things, but kind of the idea is more important than the actual making stuff. Like it's not just about making, it's about things that mean something. And yeah, I'm primarily a sculptor though. I did train in sculpture. There's a lot of doom and gloom. It's all pretty mishmash. I like just finding objects and making do with what I've got.
Simon's work is indicative of a new wave in art, particularly in Melbourne. It's wonderfully impious and irreverent. It creates alternate realities and fantastically damaged machines, things that are opportunistic, chaotic, but appear to function.
This is a new piece that I've done recently. It was made by making something quite structured and then smashing it apart. This project's about a third of the way through, making some weapons out of household objects from the side of the road. It's kind of about terrorism and how everyone's kind of worried about their neighbours and what they're going to do. There's kind of a joke about, you know, making suburban armies. We haven't gotten this bad yet. There's this piece over here. It was done for a RMIT residency. This is my first attempt at print. And this is a fictional island of everything your mum ever warned you about and everything that you see on the news, which is horrific. It's not hard to keep going making art, but it's hard to financially keep going. Like, economically, it makes absolutely no sense to make art.
It's a lot harder to compete because there are considerably more artists in Australia. That's a good thing, though. It's good to have that amount, that productivity of art, and to have a creative class that's booming, as it is, particularly here in Melbourne.
When I was a kid, I saw the VCA on the telly, and I was like, oh, well, in Australia, that's probably the best place to go. So I had it in my mind from a little kid that I wanted to go to school here. We're at the VCA. I used to go here last year. I did a master's, which is a one-year course, and they cram a lot of students up here. It's always frightening doing art. You don't really know where you're going to go at the end of the day. So I was afraid when I was at school. I'm still afraid now. It is a lot of fun and there is a lot of social networking going on. It's a very enjoyable experience being an art student.
I think you'll find that a lot of the students who come out of the VCA do continue working as artists, but they find different parts of the market to operate in. There's a stronger sense of making your own career now, instead of waiting for a dealer or a collector to patronise you. I'm influenced by the people around me. There's some real people in Brunswick. It's a raw place. Brunswick has a great diversity of others, and I live here. It's very convenient. I live and work in the same suburb. I live with a guy named Ken Shimazu, and he's a student at the VCA. He's doing his Masters in Drawing with Danielle Freakley, our performance artist who speaks entirely in quotes.
Excellent Waynesville, 1992.
Two lovely housemates.
New young art in Australia. It's in a healthy state because it is so vibrant and has so much vigour and so much drive. It's incredibly exciting seeing the range of talent and the scope of creative imagination that's happening. Simon is definitely going to be a successful artist. His work is new and it's exciting, and those are qualities that curators, critics, dealers are drawn to.
Simon's work is of our times but speaks also of a future time, and I think it will have incredible resonance and it'll be great to watch it evolve.
It's very healthy in the sense that it's very alive, but it's quite a difficult game if you're in it. Yeah.